I have the next question. Memphis is a rapidly diversifying city. At Cordova High School, the student body represents 37 different countries. How will you make city resources accessible and available to immigrants? And we're going to start with J.W. Gibson.
Thank you for that question. I'm very, very in tune and appreciative of it, mainly because my daughters, I have twin daughters that attend Lausanne High School, and they're in the 8th grade, and Lausanne has 61 different countries represented within its school body. I believe that's an opportunity for us to expand our multicultural department there with the city of Memphis. There's opportunities to interact within the community through non-for-profit organizations to bring about those type of services that would make it more conducive for the multicultural communities that we have here in Memphis to better interact with each other as well as interact with city government. That's going to be the key, giving them an opportunity to have their voices heard, giving them opportunity to also serve on some of the boards. The mayor has the opportunity to appoint to 34, 36 boards. By having that interaction, that engagement, we're going to be able to get them involved and have their voices heard more often.
Michelle McKissick.
Since 2003, when my oldest of my 4 children enrolled in Memphis Shelby County schools, I've been a part of trying to come up with solutions for all students, including our immigrant population. As now, as a MSCS school board member, as an immediate past chair, this is something that we are working on 24/7, 365 days a year. How do we go about reaching out to our multicultural population within our student body? So I think it would be outstanding for the city of Memphis to actually get back involved in caring about the young people of our community. 110,000 students within our school district, and there's been a real disconnect between the city and the school district and how to go about educating our children, helping support the families that go along with those 110,000 students. That makes up Memphis. That's a microcosm for the city of Memphis. So I would say that we need to partner with the school district more, work with the superintendent, have an ongoing relationship that does not exist now to help all of our students, especially our immigrant population.
Van Turner.
As a county commissioner, I voted for policies to make Shelby County a sanctuary city. As president at NACP, I walked and fought hand in hand with immigrant rights nonprofits who were fighting for a better day for immigrants, not only in Memphis, but throughout this nation. As mayor, I'll make sure that my administration is reflective of this diverse community in Memphis. We'll hire those from the community, from the immigrant community, to make sure that we are serious about extending the services of Memphis to these immigrant communities. 2, I'll make sure we partner with nonprofit organizations like Latino Memphis and other organizations which are doing the work. Mauricio Calvo was just appointed to the school board. He used to lead Latino Memphis. We will make sure to partner with these organizations. And 3, we'll put dollars behind this initiative. We'll put resources into making sure that these immigrants have work visas and other things that they need to survive here in our city.
Thank you.
We want to ensure that Memphis is a place where everyone can thrive. We want to make sure that they understand what services are available. One step to making sure that we're doing that is having translation services. I know that it's often difficult for immigrant families to get information, and so we want to take extra efforts to make sure that we have people who can answer phones and we can transfer lines to people that speak different languages. We also want to make sure that there are opportunities to safely report incidents of crimes, because I know that there are many immigrant families that have been victims of crime that are afraid to call those things in. We want to make sure that we're keeping them safe. We also want to support a Office of Multicultural Affairs so that we are hearing directly from the individuals in the immigrant community about what things we can do as a city to strengthen their stay in our community. And then lastly, I would say support for fair housing enforcement, because it's really, really important that all families have safe, quality housing, and I know that there have been instances of immigrant families being taken advantage of.
Thank you. Floyd Bonner.
Yes, thank you. I think engaging early, at an early age, with these children that are in school, the Hispanic population in Memphis and Shelby County makes up about 7.7%. It is a growing population. We would do better in our city if we will engage with them at an early age. Yes, we do need to expand our multicultural affairs office, but it's really about engaging with the children because there's so many language barriers that they must overcome. There must be trust also in city government and city leaders, the people that they look to solve their issues, and even going back, telling their parents that someone cares in city government. As the mayor, I want to extend that hand of friendship and talk with kids and talk with our leaders and talk with our students and our teachers. So I think moving forward, Memphis has become such a melting pot here in the city.
Thank you. Karen Camper?
Thank you. The immigrant population here in Memphis is about 5%, and they contribute about $6 billion to our economy, to the area GDP. They also, the non-documented ones, contribute about $4 million on an annual basis to our tax base. So they have value to the community. We have to show them that we value what they bring to the table here. I plan to obviously increase the Multicultural Affairs Division, but also do more in terms of hiring people in our immigrant community to be a part of the administration so that they can inform decision-making at the highest level. And they need to know that they have a voice at the highest level. We have doctors, nurses, business owners, students, people here that care about Memphis, want to be a part of Memphis, and Memphis is a place that's going to work and represent them.